Hello everyone and welcome to the sixth video of the series PyTorch 101, and in this video I'm going to tell you about data loaders in PyTorch, and that's also super important to know. So what does data loader in PyTorch do? It's very simple, and it's like you have to load the data in batches to pass it to your neural network, right, to learn. So that's what data loader is doing, and it's doing it in a very smart way. So let me import Torch and let me copy the dataset class for our simple classification problem, the tabular problem. So I have my dataset class here. I will also copy this part, and I will also take this one here, and I think that's all I need. So I have my custom dataset class, and I create a classification problem with 1000 samples, 2 classes, and now I have my custom dataset, or let's just call it dataset, is custom dataset data comma targets. That's what I have. So if I do len of dataset, it should be 1000, and so that means it's correct. So now I will create a data loader. So I will just say my train loader is torch.utils.data.dataLoader, and inside that I have to write dataset, so which is my training dataset. Let's call it training dataset, this one, and I define batch size. So now here the fun begins. So let's say batch size is 4. So data loader has many different parameters, and you should definitely check the documentation of it. So here are the different parameters. It accepts dataset, batch size, whether you want to shuffle the dataset, a sampler. We will come back to sampler in future videos, or batch sampler, number of workers, and collate function. We will come to collate function. Number of workers is just how many workers should be used. So the number of cores available in your computer is one good value. Drop last, if you want to drop the last one, if the dataset is not divisible by batch size. Sometimes you want to do that, sometimes you don't want to do that. So drop last is one of the parameters that you should know about. And I think that's it for beginning. So you have these different parameters, and then you have the train loader. Let me just hide this one. So I created a train loader with a batch size of 4 and workers equal to 2. It should be num workers. Okay, so now I have my train loader, and train loader is a generator. So you have to say for data in train underscore loader, let's print data, and let's break after one iteration. So now you see you got some X and you got some Y, but you got 4 of them. So if I do print data X dot shape or size and print data Y dot shape, so you're getting 4 of 20. So the batch size is 4, you have 20 features. So now you can just loop through your dataset. So you can do for epoch in range 10, let's say there are 10 epochs, or for data in train loader, you can do a forward pass through the model. So outputs equal to model inputs. So your inputs will be x and y, and here you have to write, okay, what is x and what is y. So x is data x and y is data y. But still not done. Here you need to calculate loss. You need to have some kind of optimizer. We will come to that. But yeah, you do need to calculate loss. You need to do loss dot backwards and so on, and few more things. And you also need to remember that okay, so this is a simple data loader that we created, but you can also create much complicated ones if you want. Collate function is something very useful, and sampler is also something useful that you should know about. So but in most cases you can just get away with just defining batch size and a good dataset class. That's all you need in most cases. So you have the train loader, and similarly you also probably want to define a validation loader before you start the training in the training loop. So now we have seen quite a bit, and in the next video we will try to train our first neural network using PyTorch. So see you in the next one. Thank you.